Hey, what's up? Welcome back. We're getting ready to leave the lot here in this old El Camino. Good looking car from 1987. Check out maplemotors.com, finance and shipping, detailed pictures, and to get a hold of a salesman, all you got to do is call 615-822-4444. This one right here came back as the 5.0. It's also got power steering, power brakes, AC compressor, paint jobs. I don't know, two-tone blue. A little different there. Same with the interior. Automatic on this El Camino here. Bed mat. Exhaust kicked out on the passenger side. What about the driver's side here? No, just the passenger side. Hey, by the end of the video, you'll know everything about this ride. That's what I do. I pick out chips, scratches, rust, dents. And a lot of people will call, try to talk to me about sales. I don't even do sales here at Maple Motors. All I do is these videos for you. So be sure to check that out. But you can get a hold of financing and shipping, again, at that website, maplemotors.com. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Well, the buzzer works. Let's start her up. Shut this door so it'll quit. Show you the mileage showing a 77705. That's pretty cool. Tilt column, yep, working. Turn signals, yep. Both sides working. Wipers, okay. Blower motor, okay, it's cutting on. We'll give her a second on the AC, see if it works. Face to the radios in the office, that should work. A couple things in the glove box here. Dash pad cracked up. That's kind of what I thought. It's got cracks in it. That's why they got the cap on it, or the carpet on it. Seats look okay. We'll check over the interior in detail here at the end of the video in a segment called Picking Out the Flaws. Missing the visor and the headliner sagging. That's why they got the tachs up there. I've seen that a bunch before. For now, I need you to do something for me. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Y'all ready? It does. Actually works good. Looking at the dash, oil pressure is up and working. We've got gas, engine temperature still cold. Tach's not doing a thing. AC's not working. Let's hit the road, see how it drives. Just to help you out, I'm gonna roll up the passenger window, which goes up fairly slow. It's still working, but it is slow there. I tried revving the motor or the engine to see if it'll speed up the window, but it didn't. I always try to correct myself because people are like, you can't call it a motor, a motor's electric. And I feel like half the world calls them a motor or an engine. It's just what it is, man. Anyways, we're rolling out. Touchy brakes, look at that. Did you hear that? That's why I check them out for you. They're holding pretty good though. Got a whole lot of traffic out here. Here we go. Carburetor had a little bit of a hesitation when I took off, but it feels smooth overall. The ride is pulling to the right, or they say it's pushing. They say when your front end's going, it's actually pushing, not pulling, but it is kind of fading to the right just ever so softly. Kick down, passing gear is hooked up. Brakes do feel okay. I know they were a little touchy off the rip there, but they probably had a little dust on them. You can see I'm getting into them pretty good. They're stopping, but at your speedo, it's not working. And if you know anything about odometers, the speedometer's not working, the odometer's not turning over. So there's no telling how long this thing's been at 777s. But what we normally do is light up the undercarriage, and you're going to see that here in a moment, and then we end with picking out the flaws. Checking her out here. She feels pretty smooth. She's shifting good. Plenty of power, pep. From what I'm seeing right now, this is a good running car. Well, truck, whatever you want to call it. What we're gonna do next, again, you know, light up the undercarriage, outside shots, in with picking out the flaws. I'll see you in a minute. That was the rough side of the parking lot too. It's pretty smooth. Here's another big old bump. Everything's been going good. I think the only thing I see on this one is the idle could be a tad higher. It hasn't shut off or done any weird funky stuff. It just seems a little low, which is pretty easy. Literally the idle screw just and be done. I haven't messed with it because it has been running very good and I haven't had any issues. So sometimes it's better if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? That's what I've always heard. Here we go. Rolling back to the lot. Somebody pulled in here. I guess they broke down in the old Bronco. It actually looks pretty good. I actually forgot that they're still doing construction down here on this road. They're finally cleaning up these buildings and making it look pretty nice through here. There's old Jody. Bump in the road. Give her a listen. That's actually really smooth. Front and rear suspension on this one was smooth. I know a lot of times on the trucks they're a little stiffer in the back, but this one, they got it set up right. Real nice. You know, I'm pulling back into Maple Motors. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. That helps the channel. Picking out the flaws, chips, scratches, rust, dents. That's coming up next. I'll see you in a minute. Here to pick out the flaws. Let's walk around this ride and see what we can find. I do see a lot of little chips and stuff in the paint. It's kind of funny they did a two-tone blue, but it looks pretty good. Starting in the front, a little bit of pitting on the front bumper. See, it's showing a little age. A little chrome kind of peeling off in the grill there. Been over the fender. Back bumper on this one, a little hazy. Little chip on the edge. Scratches on the tailgate. See a whole bunch of scratches there. Spot here. Chips on the edge. Little pitting. Dings in your trim here. Pitting in the corners. Chip in the corner. Down the side. Cracks in the paint there. Chip here on top. Down this side. Got that rubber mat in the bed here. Does have some scratches on this side though. Little scuffs. This thing is heavy actually. Tell you what, it's protected that bed though. Very clean. It shuts good. Let's keep working our way this way. Seal's a little crusty here. Door handle's got a little pitting on it. Scuff on top. Spot in the middle here, it's chipped. Roof is hazy. I think a buffer, speed buff will bring that out, but it is hazy and it is showing. I don't know, that's just dirt on top. Windshield's got some real small specks in it. Kind of see them scattered. Okay, let's go down this side now, midsection. See, kind of peeling up a little bit on that pin striping that they've added. You could actually take that off if you don't like it. I'm sure it separates the colors and that's why they did it. Over the top here. Little bubbles on the mirror, chip in the windshield. Cracks here on the roof. Little spot in the clear coat. Little specks up here. A hazy blotch over here in the corner. I don't know if you can see it because of the... See that? And it kind of looked like a cloud, especially on the camera. Alright, we've made it around the outside. Now let's check out the interior. There's a fair amount of little imperfections on the outside here. If y'all have any other questions on any other spots, just let me know and we'll send you more information. Looking at the interior, you can see the trim on the door is peeling up. Some of the chrome's flaky. Flaky. In your jams. Not too bad. Oh, nice. It just now started buzzing again. It was kind of nice having that nice quiet background, but here, let's see if we can cut this on. Oh, we cut it off. There we go. Just gotta pull the key. Little burns in the seat. Yeah, I didn't want to have to rush anyways. But also, most of you would have tuned out if that would have stayed on this whole time while I'm looking around the interior. I get it. That would have been annoying. Pedal's kind of meh. But tape there hanging on to it, ain't it? Jump off in here and do that again. Here we go. Big old crack right in the middle of the dash. That chrome trim's kind of coming off on that door too. A little faded on this side. I don't know why on this side, but it is. Your headliner needs a little help. I'm sure the steering wheel's got some cracks in it. Oh yeah. I think that's the inside of the wrap on the steering wheel though. No, the steering wheel's not as bad as I thought, but I'm tearing the wrap all up trying to look at it. Your mirror's got some bad spots in it. Hey, welcome to my camera here. If you never bought one of these, I got it below in the description, along with everything that I use in this bag here. Power locks. They're they're moving, but they're not. I wouldn't consider that working right. Motor, listen to it. A little bit of noise coming from something up here in the front, maybe a pulley or a belt. Insulation looks like dookie shoe. That ain't no good. Needs to redo it. Idle's a tad bit low. I think it could be pinched up just a hair. At these edges, they're okay. Bubbles on the edge of the hood. In the corner there. Bubble here as well. Hey, I got 100 detailed pictures available on this one. Also got financing and shipping. And if you need any more information, guys, it's super easy. Call 615-822-4444. And I'll see you in the next video.